C stands for developer written code. Okay, let me write here. Let me write here. Source code is nothing but developer written code in human being understandable way. Developer written code in human being understandable in a high level language, high level programming language. Next, what is a compiler? Compiled code. Compiled code is what? Compiled code in bracket DWC shortcut. Then a compiled code is not machine language. Don't fix with machine language. Okay, that's why I didn't say that machine language. You also don't come. This is just one example. According to C, it is a machine language. Okay, compiled code means what? Compiler generated code. Compiler generated code, CGC. Okay, compiler generated code. What is that compiler generated code? Maybe machine language code or maybe some other code. Okay, listen carefully. Maybe machine language code or some other code. Observe, there are different types of compiler generated code. Object code, okay, byte code, intermediate language code. Okay, there is a different words. In Java language, compiler generated code is called byte code. Understand? In Java language, compiler generated code is called byte code. Tell me, in C language, in C++ language, compiler generated code is called object code. In C language, the machine language is generated. That's why it is called object code. In Java, machine language code is not generated. In Java, byte code is generated. Sir, why in C machine language? Sir, in Java, why byte code? Array, this is the next slide, Nana. Okay, please try to accept the words. Okay, current discussion, only focus on current discussion. This mindset is very important. If you are carrying the many code to concentrate. So did you get clarity on source code? Source code is the developer written code, right? Compiled code is compiler generated code. That compiler generated code, some languages machine language object code, some languages byte code. In Java, it is byte code. In C and C++, it is object code, and common code is what? Compiled code. So let us don't say that what is a compiled code, machine language code is a wrong answer. Machine language code is not the compiled code. What is that? Compiler generated code. Compiler generated code from the given source code is called compiled code. That's it, right? In C2 Java, okay, there is a difference. Then executable code. In C language, we have executable code. What is executable code? The code. What is executable code? The code. The code ready to execute. The code that is ready to execute. Okay, if you concentrate on my explanation, Pakka, I'm telling you, you never forget it. Pakka, you no need to ask again, sir, what the meaning of it, what the meaning of this, you no need to ask. Okay, I will directly inject the points into your mind, no doubt. It's like injection. So my words are like injection. Okay, the medicine will come to your mind. If you are not concentrating, looking that side, looking this side, just by walking on the road, okay, if you are listening the class, obviously will get confusion. Okay, the code ready to execute is called what? Executable code. Generally the executable files are exe files. Can you hope all the people got clarity on this slide? Source code, compiled code, executable code. Okay, then here I have a question. Please try to answer. I am compiling and translating source code into another code. Source code into another code. Is it a process na? Come on, sir. It is a process, right? The process is called what? Compilation. Okay, na? The process is called compilation. Next words are easy. The process is called what? Compilation. So what is a compilation? Converting source code into compiled code is called compilation. Who will do that compilation job? Compiler will do that. Who will do compilation? Compiler will do that. Simple points. Only you just accept and repeat along with me. Compiler job is compilation. Then next point, you know, in some languages, okay, some languages, now if you take Java, try to understand. If you take Java, what is happening? The flow is different, na? If you take Java, flow is different. One second, sir. If you take Java, the flow is different. Tell me, in Java, we are not getting machine language, right? That is C. I taken machine language is C, but in Java, we are not taking. Machine language we are not getting. What you are getting? Bytecode, right? Bytecode. Bytecode. Bolo, I have a question. Everyone should answer, okay? Everyone should answer. In C language, already we have a translated. Source code is already translated to machine language. Do we need any further translation? Come on. Do we need any further translation? Not required. Not required. But if you come to Java, do we need further translation? Yes. Okay. If you take Java, we need further translation. Then for further translation, linker is not useful. We need another translator software called interpreter. I'll catch my point. Not JVM. JVM come to later. Okay. We'll get interpreter. Interpreter is part of JVM. JVM implicitly uses interpreter. What will get? Interpreter. Interpreter is coming to picture. Now what the job of interpreter? Interpreter is generating, there is no executable code. Interpreter is generating machine language code with the background implicit processor linkings. Linker job it is itself is doing, and then from here we are getting what, Bujay? Output. Last point, very important. We are getting output. From here we are getting output. We are getting output. Where is the black color? Now okay. Then whereas if you come to here in a C language style, if you follow in a C language style, what is there? We'll get directly output. There is no further translation. Directly we will get output. Directly we will get output from this exe file. Okay, na? I hope you got clarity on this topic. Right. C language to Java language, little difference is there. You should know. Then let me put it inside one box, green color box. Now tell me, what is execution? This is compilation. What is execution? Execution is nothing but running the compiled code to get output. Running the compiled code with the output is called what? Execution. Okay. Now running the compiled code to get output is called what? Compilation. Rabuji, did you get clarity on this topic? So now look at there. There is an important discussion there here. So now first we develop source code. I hand over to compiler. Compiler generated new code. That new generated code is called what? Sorry, this is execution. Okay, along with the Java, I'll also teach you Paint, okay? You will also learn Paint. Okay, it's an advantage from my class. Multi-talented person you will become. Okay, you will become multi-talented person from my class. And tell me now, compilation, now you are giving source code to compiler generating compiled code. That compiled code background is machine language code. That compiled code we are executing, we are getting output. So what is compilation? Translating, okay, converting, where is that? Converting source code to compiled code is called compilation. Next, can we run execution, or what the meaning of execution? Running compiled code to get output is called what? Execution. Can I hope all you people got clarity? What is the meaning of compilation? What is the meaning of execution? Is it clear? Come on, Bujji. Everybody got clarity here? Then next question, very important. What is a compiler? Next point is what is compiler? Bolo, what is compiler? Compiler is a translator software. It is a translating, what is doing? It is a translator software. It is a translating source code to compiled code. Here also translating source code to compiled code. So in one language to another language, the compiled code is okay, difference will be there. Compiled code format difference is there. So what is a compiler? Compiler is a translated software. Compiler is a translated software that converts source code to compiled code. Everyone understand? Now this compiled code, language to language difference will be there. So in C language, machine language, CPP, machine language, in Java, bytecode. Okay. Now the question, sir, if already code is translated to machine language code, do we need one more translator? Not required. So if it is not translated to machine language code, I need one more translator. Tell me, interpreter will generally coming at what phase? Not compilation phase. In execution phase it will come. Why? Let me tell you the difference between compiler and interpreter. All are ready now? This slide, this topic is very important. Observe difference between compiler and interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. Okay, some people are asked me to go slow, that's why I'm going slow. Don't get bored. Okay, don't get bored. So because their terminology is a little bit slow, they are receiving, so that's why I'm going little slow. Once they catch the speed, I will go to fast. I will also speak fast. And tell me, compiler, what the job of compiler? Compiler will translate complete code at a time. Complete code at a time or at once. Complete code at once. Compiler translate code at a time. Whereas interpreter will translate code not at once, line by line. Okay, translate line by line. This is the first important point you need to understand. Generally people say fast to slow. I don't talk, okay, the words called compiler is fast, interpreter is slow. I don't talk all the points. Okay, I will not talk all the points because maybe I'm not much comfortable with that words. Okay, then now listen, I wanted to give you a small example. Please try to understand and you need to apply the scenario. Okay, fast to slow I'll talk later. At this minute don't worry much about fast to slow, concentrate on this point. Look at here. If you take compiler to translate this source code, into compiled code, what compiler taking? Compiler will take all the 3 lines at a time, translating all the 3 lines at a time and generating bytecode. Okay na? Whereas if you take interpreter, what is doing? Taking first line translated, second line translated, third line translated. Okay, try to understand the scenario. Okay, at what time compiler is required, at what time execute, at what time compiler required, at what time interpreter is required. Please try to concentrate, sir. Compiler and this is what? Interpreter. Now if you take compilation means what? Given complete code must be translated to another code. Yes or no? Part of the code you want to translate? No. Complete code should be translated. In the process of compilation, complete code should be translated. But whereas if you come to execution, tell me, in execution, complete code to translate? No. In execution, okay, for example, you take Java bytecode, right? So the code is what? In the format of bytecode. This bytecode should be translated to machine language code. Then tell me, to translate this bytecode to machine language code, complete code required or not required? For example, I will take the bank account application. Okay, for example, you'll take bank account application. So now class, okay, bank account application, yeah, class, all those things not required. I'm taking bank account application. Now this bank account application contain operation called deposit operation, contain operation called withdraw operation. Everyone should answer. Okay, contains an operation called what? Current balance operation. Current balance operation. Like this, I have several operations are there in the bank. Buji, if you want to run this bank project, you must translate this complete code. You must translate complete code into executable code. Come on. This complete code to translate it to compiled code, right? Partial code you translated, a complete code to translate. Complete code you have to translate. Am I right? Complete code you have to translate. Complete code you have to translate. Then what should I use now? Compiler or interpreter? Compiler I must use. But if you come to the execution time, carefully look at sir. Carefully look at sir. Execution time, you wanted to perform deposit operation. To perform deposit operation, do we need to translate complete code or only deposit code? Come on. You need complete code or only deposit operation? Only deposit operation you need to convert, right? Only deposit operation you need to convert it to whom now? Executable code. Compiled code to executable code. Then bolo sir. Executable code, right? So tell me, which software I must use at what time? Can you please identify by your own? Now you got sufficient knowledge. Show your talent now. After understanding this explanation, you have to take care. For converting complete code into compiled code, what I required? Compiler required. Now at execution time, I need to translate not complete code. I need to translate only part of the code, and what you require, Puji? Interpreter. So generally people say that compiler is slow, interpreter is fast, but compiler is fast and interpreter is slow because line by line. Okay, I also agreed. But in industry, in projects, in languages, we will not use compiler for execution, we will not use interpreter for compilation. Compilation means complete code should translate. Interpretation means only part of the code required to translate. That's why compiler used for what, Nana? Compilation. In a compilation phase it is used. Compilation phase, compiler will be used. Interpreter will be used in what phase? Execution phase. Everybody got clarity? Yeah? Why in execution phase it is used? Okay, fast to slow, okay, those are we can eliminate. Generally people say fast to slow, but I don't want to talk fast to slow. I want to say compilation means complete code translate. Execution means only part of the code I wanted to translate. That's why interpreter is required. So tell me, interpreter will come at what phase? Translation phase, execution phase? Execution phase. Next, one more question I have. Sometimes interpreter is used for source code to convert to executable code, or sometimes we'll use interpreter for converting compiled code to executable code. Both the phases it will be used. For example, if you take Python, or if you take PHP, or if you take JavaScript, so these languages, okay, PHP, Python, what they call JavaScript, in these languages directly source code is converted to executable code. If you take Java, .NET, if you take in these languages, first they are converted to compiled code. From the compiled code we are getting what? Executable code. So what I want to do, interpreter is used for translating. It is a translated software meant for converting source code to machine language code, or compiled code to machine language code. Ultimately compiler and interpreters are meant for generating what? Another system understandable code. Okay, so both are translated software, but which software is used at what time, you need to have clarity. So totally I want you prepare three differences. If interviewer ask a question, tell me the differences between compiler and interpreter. Simple table you can prepare. Number one, compiler is meant for converting complete code to system understandable code. I don't say machine language, because in C language it is converting to which language? Machine language. In Java it is converting to bytecode na. That's why I want to say system understandable code. This system may be operating system, or maybe intermediate software like JVM. Okay, the next, interpreter is meant for converting line by line to system understandable code. Again, that may be operating system understandable code, or maybe intermediate software understandable code, whatever. This is the first point you should tell. Click on raise button. Chitty, somebody click on raise button. Did you understand this point? Okay, did you understand this first point? Second point, because compiler working complete code at a time, it is a fast execution. Interpreter executing line by line, that's why it is slow in execution. Okay, na? Third important point, very important point. What is the third point we learn? Compiler will be used. Third point, compiler will be used in a compilation phase, whereas interpreter used in a execution phase for generating machine language either from source code or from the compiled code. Okay, this is the basic idea. You need to understand all these points. Okay, can I hope, did you get clarity on compiler and interpreter, all the points? Any doubts, Nana? Am I going fast? Did you understand? All the people understand? Can you please confirm? All the people, can you please confirm? Sorry to ask this doubt, sir. How source directly? How source directly is interpreted? Yeah. Compiler converting to bytecode, na? Hemanath. Interpreter software is developed such a reading the int a equal to 10, converting to machine language. They don't want to convert. They don't want compilation. Mediator, middle not required. They don't want middle. Directly abc.java file to output if you want. Okay, now directly abc.java to output you want. Then what you do? You need directly interpret, directly execute. Okay, first line taking. However, compiler converted to machine language or bytecode, same way interpreter directly converted. Both are having that knowledge. They will do that. The software will do like that. You no need to worry. Any more doubts, Mabu? Why need of conversions? Santosh, you written code in which language? Saida, why Java required two translators? I'll explain the next slide, okay? I will explain the next slide. Okay, Santosh, you are asking question. Santosh, you are asking question. Java, na? Okay. Is the Java language understandable to OS? Who will run your program? Who will run your program? Come on, come on. You are not answering. Other people are answering. Santosh. Santosh, who will run your program? Compiler will run your program. That's why you not understand. You lately joined, Rava. You lately joined. Who will run your program? Human being will run program. Mummy. Ganavi, that is wrong statement. Code. Okay, you will understand next slide. Source code to compiled code to output, correct? Abhinav, correct. I missed third point, compiler and interpreter. Why you missed, Fatima? What is the need of interpreter? You will understand next class. Next slide. In the next slide, you will understand. Santosh, why Java required interpreter? In the next slide, you will understand. Okay. So you are asking all the questions related to next slide. Hence, I can believe that you understood this topic. Prince Gupta, thank you, Baba. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your explanation. Okay, thank you, Prince Gupta. It's like a translator, like, you know, compiler software, JVM software, interpreter, or a translator software. Like when PM Modi gives a speech in Hindi, we need somebody to translate. Somebody required to translate to Telugu, somebody required to translate to Odia, somebody required to translate to Tamil. That translators are what? Compilers and JVMs. Okay, na? Simple point, Baba. You people are making it complicated. It seems to be you are not listening class. Okay, the way you are asking questions. After giving this much clear diagram also, you are asking, again questions, and either you must be a Gajini, either you must be Gajini, or you must not listening in the class, or you join in the middle of the class. I don't know. The source code you develop in a human understandable way. Okay, you develop the source code in a human understandable way. I don't know where you are lagging. I am lagging, or you are lagging. I don't know. Okay, it is developed in human understandable way. but actually this program should execute by OS. Required to execute by OS. OS cannot understand into a 10 all. OS can understand only machine language. Okay, to translate this source code into machine language, to make OS to understand, we need one translator. That translators are what? Compiler or interpreter. Compiler and interpreter. This interpreter in Java we call it as JVM. Why we call JVM? I will tell you in the next slide. At least now understand, you are developing program not for you to run. You are developing program for computer to run. Computer is nothing but operating system. Operating system understandable native language is machine language. To translate it, we must translate. Somebody asks, sir, why I need to translate, sir? If you don't translate, operating system don't understand. In C language, we use only compiler, but in Java, we use compiler and following by interpreter. In Java, compiler doesn't generate machine language. Compiler generate byte code. This byte code not understandable to operating system. Are you catching my point? This question cannot answer now. Mr. Siddharth Singh, that question cannot be answered now. That is the next slide. Okay, don't feel that only you are there in the class. Other students also there. Okay, that question will be answered in the next slide. Okay. Okay, now I'm moving to the next slide because you people are asking already explained topics again. You are asking, seems to be you are sleeping. I cannot help you because every day if you are asking questions like this, topic is delaying. Okay, so Sachin Surya maybe just now maybe wake up and is asking, what is the need of C-linker, sir? Already have explained and written. Linker will do machine language plus processor level code will be doing linking. Okay, linker is meant for linking the machine language generated by compiler. It's required to link some to listen. Why you are keeping somewhere else your mind? Every point explain na. Every point explain, written the diagram also. Again repeatedly same questions you are asking. Still any doubts? Please ask. So if the question is related to current slide, I will explain. Otherwise, I'll say next slide. Still any doubts? Please ask. Up to here, if you understand, I can take you to the next slide, next points, because next points are depending on these topics. Quickly revise all words. Are you ready? Because next words are depending on this explanation. Okay, are you ready to revise quickly? First point, source code. What are the different common terminology used in all languages? Source code, compiled code, executable code. Next one, compilation, execution, compiler, interpreter, compiled programming language, interpreted programming language. Okay, what is the source code? Developer written code in high level developer written code. The developer written code in high level language in human being understandable way is called source code. Okay, source code is saved in different extensions. In C language it is saved with abc.c. In Java, in CPP it is saved with abc.cpp, and in Java it is saved with abc.java. Okay, the next, now compiled programming. What is the meaning of compiled code? The code that is generated by compiler. The code that is generated by compiler by translating into by translating source code into system understandable, okay, is called what? Compiler generated code. So why the source code must be translated? Because system can understand, not system cannot understand source code. They have their own language. Okay, so now Hindi I don't understand, you need to translate to Telugu. అందరికి అర్థమవుతుందని ఏం చెప్తున్నాను? ఓకే, ఏం చెప్పాను అర్థమైందా మీ అందరికీ? ఇప్పుడు దాకా ఏం నేర్చుకున్నాం మనం? సోర్స్ కోడ్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఓకే, కంపైల్డ్ కోడ్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఎగ్జిక్యూటబుల్ కోడ్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఎప్పుడు దాని సోర్స్ కోడ్ అనాలి, ఎప్పుడు ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ కోడ్ అనాలి అని చెప్పాను కదా. అందరికి అర్థమైందా? హూ హ్యావ్ అండర్స్టాండ్ లాస్ట్ 1 minute వర్డ్స్? అర్థమైందా? అర్థం కాలేదా? ఎవరికి అర్థమైంది ఈ పాయింట్స్? ఓన్లీ తెలుగు పీపుల్ అండర్స్టూడ్. వాట్ అబౌట్ హిందీ పీపుల్? What about other people, foreign people? They don't understand Telugu. They understand only English. Okay, now what is the common translated language? English. So now who am I now? Come on. Who am I? Who am I now? Who am I now? Compiler. If I am speaking a big statement continuously at a time I translated, then who am I now? Compiler. I am translating line by line. One line reading, explaining. Next line reading, explaining. Then who am I? Interpreter. This all the slides. Okay, I am disabling your chat, and whatever the 10 slides I have, all 10 slides taka explaining without any break in the middle, without taking your doubts, without taking your questions. Then who am I? Compiler. After every point completed, I am passing and asking, did you understand? Yes. Then moving to the next point. Converted, explain. Did you understand? Yes. Okay, so if I am giving each point to your understandable way, line by line, then who am I? Interpreter. Simple. Okay, there are two styles of execution. So source code, compiled code is compiler generated code. Now which is compiler translate the given source code and generate system understandable code. That system understandable code is called compiled code. C language extension is abc.obj. CPP extension is abc.obj. Java extension is .class. Okay, na? Right. Language to language, internal code, there is a change. Next, what is the executable code? Tell me. This abc.obj, this compiled code not directly cannot be executed. We need some background, some more code required to add. Okay, that some more required code added, make the code ready to execute. That is called what? Code ready to execute. The code ready to execute is called what? Executable code. What is that? It is abc.exe output. So now just compiled code cannot execute. We need some processor level linking. The processor level linking done and then ready to execute. The code that is ready to execute. So next, now abc.class file doesn't contain exe file, doesn't contain executable file. Directly compiled code will be compiled. Directly compiled code is executed. We get output. We don't have exe files. Okay. So why we don't have exe files? In the next slide you will understand it. Okay. So next, now the process of converting, okay, from one language to another language, the compiled code is changing. In C language we call object code. In Java we call what? Byte code. What is the common code? The word is what? Compiled code. Then next, converting source code to compiled code is called compilation. It is done by compiler. Converting compiled code to executable code and making it ready to execute is called what? Execution. Running compiled code to get output is called execution. Right. So compilation done by compiler software. Translating, compiler is a translator software that converts source code to compiled code and saved in a .class file or .obj file, depends. Right. Interpreter is also translator software. It converts source code to machine language code or compiled code to machine language code. Ultimately, interpreter generated is what? Machine language. But compiler software generated code is not always machine language code. Okay, it may be machine language code or maybe byte code depending on the type of language. Then what are the differences between compiler and interpreter? Compiler will translate complete source code into compiled code at a time. whereas interpreter translate line by line. Okay, because it is working complete code at a time, it is fast. It is working line by line, it is slow. Then compiler generally used only for compilation because it required to translation only, whereas interpreter is used not for compilation, it is used for running. Okay, if you want to run, what we required? Machine language code. Some languages will use interpreter to convert compiled code to machine language code to run. Some languages will not have the compiled code, directly source code is converted to machine language code. Now continuation to this, the language that compiles source code to a language that compiles the source code by using compiler is called what? Compiled programming language. A programming language that uses compiler for compilation is called what? Compiled programming language. Tell me, C is a dash type of programming language, compiled programming language. C++, compiled programming language. Java is also compiled programming language. Are you catching my point? Java is also compiled programming language. Right. Next, interpreted programming language. Tell me, what the use of what is the interpreted programming language? The name itself is telling interpreter. Interpreter, the language that uses interpreter. Language that uses interpreter for running the program is called what? Interpreted programming language. Tell me now, Chitra Ranjan has asked a question. Is interpreter exist in C language, sir? Okay, is interpreter existed in C language, sir? What do you people say? Other students who attended today class and listening class, can you tell me, is a C language exist interpreter? What the use of interpreter for converting compiled code to machine language? In C language already we have machine language now, then why you need again interpreter, Mr. Chitra Ranjan? Okay, in C language there is no interpreter, we have only compiler. Okay, in Java we have compiler and also we have interpreter. Then now tell me, is C a interpreted programming language? No. Is Java a interpreted programming language? Yes. Is Java a compiled programming language? Yes. Java is, C and C++ are only compiled programming languages. Java is both compiled and interpreted programming language. What about PHP? There is a language called PHP. It is only interpreted programming language. What about JavaScript? JavaScript is also only interpreted programming language. That means if you join in JavaScript course, HTML course, there you will learn. If you develop one JS file, JavaScript file, it is directly executed and give you output. There is no background machine language code. There is no background compiled code. Directly source code is executed by interpreter and will get a output. Okay, this is called interpreted programming language. So these are the 9 important words. I hope all the people got clarity. Okay, Python is a compiled and interpreted, Baba. People are telling, I also thought of it is a interpreted only, but Python is having .pyc, Python compiled program. It is both compiled and interpreted. Okay, right. So this is the slide, what you need to understand before entering into program. Okay. Why, sir? They are also high level language. Which one? Human being is involved. We should use high level only, right? Any programming language supporting human being understandable words, English like characters and mathematical operators using, we are developing some program that is high level. Every programming language is high level. Okay. I will tell you that high level story and everything later. Languages until these 10 topics completed, at least okay, hello world program completed, you are all asked questions I cannot explain. Okay, so you should believe me that I will tell you all the points. When I'm talking first slide, try to answer only the words related to these words related. If you're asking some other, then you cannot understand the class. Tomorrow we'll continue remaining discussion.